Diligent. You done it again.
Yo, what's happening, people? Diligent here, back in the cut, man. Hope you're good, hope you're safe. Yeah, man, today's video, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be doing an NBA YoungBoy type beat. Firstly, my apologies for the little break in videos. I had a couple opportunities to work with some artists in person, and also I've started a new service where I do one-to-one lessons over Zoom regarding like production, so how to make chords, how to make melodies, how to use Logic if you don't know how to use the software properly. So yeah, if you're interested, hit me up in the DMs. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So yeah, man, I actually have the sample already made, and then after we're gonna put some drums on it. I was actually going for like a G Herbo, like soul sample vibe. I wanted to make one from scratch and then flip it myself, but as I was making the beat, it kind of turned into like a YoungBoy vibe, so I just followed it. So yeah, man, I'm gonna play the sample now. First things first, everything I think apart from my bass is being put through this bus here. So on this bus, I got some isotope vinyl, a free plugin, grab it, an EQ, just cutting out some lows, put some saturation on it with the Dennis Punisher. The vinyl kind of made it a little bit mono. I put it on stereo mode, but it still put things in a bit in the center, so I just spread it back out with some wider. Also another free plugin, grab it if you haven't got it. So yeah, let's start off with the chords. It's the Lush Roads from Omnisphere. Okay, yeah, so that's what it sounds like. I'm gonna just turn off the effects on the bus and see how it sounds like. So yeah, the effects just make it sound a bit more old and vintage, which is the vibe I was going for originally, but yeah. Okay, so looking at the chord progression itself, we are in E flat minor. We start on the 1. So we start with E flat minor 7 chord, and then we have a couple stabs. Then we follow into the 6th chord, which is a B major 7/9. And I think we lead back into the 5, which is a B flat minor 7 chord, is it? I think it's the 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we go from the 6 to the 5, and it's repeated. On the second half, I just duplicate the C sharp note up another octave, just so it gives it a bit of variation. So I'll play it once more. Yeah, so that's the chords, pretty simple. Next thing, let's look at the strings. The strings are basically like a little texture. They're from SRX strings. It's the large strings. And again, going through the bus, got a bit of reverb and a little EQ, cutting out a bit more highs, just so it just sounds old and vintage. So this is a texture. I'll turn off the effects again so you can hear our sound. So yeah, that's just the strings, pretty simple. Then we got this brass. So yeah, I was just playing around in my MIDI here. I quantized most of it. Some of these I just kept normal. And I just kept the velocities. So I think I'm following a similar chord progression to the chords. So we go from E flat, just have a little something going on there. Then we're at a B, and then a B flat minor. So yeah, it's following a similar chord progression, but it's just doing a couple extra things just to give the song a bit more movement. I play it with the chords. Next we got this guitar, the baritone guitar A from Omnisphere. Again, like, I just kept it on quantize, a little bit off time, but I kind of liked it like that. This feels a bit more real. Let's go to the bass line next. I like this bass line a lot, actually. Yeah, as you can see from here, I was using my my pitch wheel and modulation wheel just to give it a bit more realism. So we'll play. So if I open up my pitch wheel, you can see what I've done. So if you haven't got a MIDI keyboard, you can like draw in something similar to this. Just press A on your keyboard to open up the automation and select which one you want, whether velocity, pitch bend, whatever. Yeah, so let's delete everything and see how it sounds without it. And then move it back in. I played in some of it as well, and then I drawed in what the bits that I couldn't do. So some of it is still not quantized, the velocity is different, so just trying to get that realistic feel. I got this vocal from, what's it called? Vocal Runs 2. The minor kit 16, if you're looking for it. I just bounced it out because it was making a weird noise. So. We just got a couple textures. I got a wah-wah. So I just started off there, and then I duplicated upper octave and had descending velocities just so it sounds like it's like fading out. And then we just had this box. So yeah, man, that's the sample. There's a lot of layers that just come together to make something good, in my opinion. So yeah, let's put some drums on it now. We're in halftime and 86 BPM, so I'm gonna put the clap on the 2 on the 4. Let's go in my new drum kit that I'm working on. Let's go this one. Put it in mono. Put it in mono. say if we layer it up. Overdrive on the kick. Turn the instruments down a little bit. That's one good thing about putting everything in a bus. You can just turn all the instruments down in one go like this. Maybe I won't. Oh damn, I don't think I explained the melody. But yeah, I had this melody here, which is basically just the Rhodes again. I had this lead from earlier when I was trying to make the loop. I couldn't get something, but I feel like I just wanted something unique. So I might try to see if I can fit in one more melody. Yeah man, that's all for today's video man. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. More content on the way. Like I said before, if you're interested in them one-to-one classes, let me know. Hit up my DMs and we can work something out. But yeah man, God bless and I'll catch you on the next one.